Chilling video from inside the Ross store on Blue Diamond in Valley View.
Well, customers you can see hiding as a gunman walks into the store and opens fire. Watch as his father protects his little girl, hiding quietly under the racks of clothing, hoping that they wouldn't be spotted and their lives would be spared. Oh my goodness. Then minutes later, you see and hear the chaos and crying as officers get people out of the store. Well, no one in the store was hurt. That's the good news, except the gunman. Police updated us a couple hours ago on that. The gunman in surgery after a police officer shot him.
We have team coverage of the Blue Diamond shooting. Our team was on the scene within minutes of the first reports at 4:25 this afternoon.
13 Action News reporter Austin Carter breaks down what we know so far.
And this is still an active scene tonight as officers continue to investigate here outside of this Ross. And just a few hours ago, chaos after a man walked into the store full of customers and opened fire. Metro says this all happened just after 4 o'clock this afternoon. A security guard working inside the Ross Dress for Less store near Blue Diamond in Valley View got into an argument with the store manager. He then walked out but came back in a short time later with a firearm. He then started shooting at that manager. The store, we're told, was full of families shopping for back to school. Thankfully, the manager was not hurt and no one else in the store was hit by that gunfire. The security guard then left the store, and that's when Metro received the call of an active shooter. As officers arrived, the guards started firing at those officers. One officer did shoot back at the security guard. That guard was taken to UMC. No officer was hurt in the shootout. Now, this whole situation brought Metro out in full force. Officers with their guns drawn and yellow tape surrounding the entire plaza. I spoke with Diamond Williams, who was walking into the Ross store this afternoon when she says someone screamed for her not to go inside. Moments later, she came face to face with that armed security guard.
I saw the gun in his right hand, and then I was afraid he would look at me, but he actually turned to the right and he started shooting 3 rounds. And at that point, that's when I ran to my car and took off.
And a lot of people here breathing a big sigh of relief tonight, knowing that the shooter is in custody. There was a lot of confusion earlier this afternoon where the shooting took place, as some stores were evacuated and others were put on lockdown. But we were able to find out that the shooting did take place in the Ross here. Again, that shooter is in police custody and is recovering at UMC. Austin Carter, 13 Action News.
All right, Austin, thank you. This all happened in the middle of a very busy Saturday afternoon, as Austin said. Lots of people shopping and hundreds ran from the chaos. Let's get to 13 Action News reporter Tom George now. He talks with some of those innocent bystanders caught in the middle of this terrifying ordeal.
Yeah, and Beth, this was especially scary because there are a lot of shops in that area and many people didn't know where those shots were coming from. People were running and hiding in different stores at that shopping center until it was all over. Tim and Katrina Davidson holding their daughter Tegan a little tighter tonight.
Nothing mattered at that moment other than to get her safely out of there.
Their back-to-school shopping interrupted by chaos.
Walked into Target and heard 3 pops.
That's when people ran into Target from Ross next door.
People just started running in screaming that he's here with a gun, an active shooter.
Turns out it was at Ross where this customer overheard an argument involving a disgruntled employee making threats.
Some guy was arguing up front with like the manager lady. And then he picks up her phone, slams it down, and then he's just like, oh, you know, this and that. He's like, I'm gonna come get you, I'm gonna come get you. And then he goes out, comes back in like 2 minutes later and just starts shooting.
Many waiting more than 20 minutes before finally being able to escape.
We waited until we heard Metro coming in the helicopter, and then my husband decided that he was gonna make a run for it and get the car so we could get home.
Miraculous that no one other than the suspect was hurt, but many today still shaken up.
Knowing that I have 2 children that are gonna come up into a world that's, you know, this seems to be the norm rather than the exception. And that's, I guess, what's the scariest part for us.
Yeah, just awful in there. We heard that same thought from other parents as well. One woman told us she was in the store with her 7-year-old niece and that her niece was calm because of active shooter drills she had at her school. She told her aunt she knew what to do. So certainly glad they're okay, but Beth, just sad that the world has come to this.
Oh, can't even believe that a 7-year-old knows what to do when they hear gunshots. All right, thanks so much.